Herkese merhaba. Yepyeni bir bölümle Alan Wake Remastered'ın hikayesine kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. Üçüncü bölümdeyiz arkadaşlar. En son biliyorsunuz eşimizi bulmaya
Groggy.
çalışmıştık ve
Whatever
bir
heartbeat had
hortumun...
pumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus.
Hortum vardı hatırlarsanız.
There
Bu
were only
hortum...
empty sheets of paper here. No manuscript pages.
Haydi. Hortum bizi şu göle atmıştı. Gölden de bizi Hartman ismindeki doktor kurtarmıştı arkadaşlar. Bu psikiyatri mi artık?
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Yeah. I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and clear.
Quite right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good.
Pekala. Doktor Hartman hatırlarsanız eşimiz olan karakterle görüşme yapmıştı. Eşimiz de bize onunla kavga ettiğimiz sırada önerdiği doktordu. Yani ilham gelmesini sağlayan, bu işlerde
This corridor
çalışan
is
bir
for
doktordu.
patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together. This way, Alan.
Ben buraya gireceğim. Aa, Lane diye biri var. Kim acaba bu Lane? Ay, sandalye falan komple. Ay, oyundaki görüntü şeyleri aklıma geldi. Dezole ismindeki kişiye giremiyoruz. Emerson. Oho, Emerson'ın bildiğin şeyi var ya. Bilgisayarı var arkadaşlar. Slim bilgisayar. Atıştırmalıkları var. Wake. Bu adam tam bir şey ya. Psikopat belli oldu. Anderson. Oyun bana ciddi manada
Now, Alan,
Max
from
Payne hatırlattı
past
arkadaşlar.
experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you.
Vallahi helal olsun doktor. Bu kadar güzel açıklanabilirdi. Cevap bile vermedik. Aa. Adam o kadar mantıklı bir açıklama yaptı ki ben yedim yani. Pekala. Bizim karakter de yedi belli ki cevap vermiyor. Ama bu iş kokuyor ya.
We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot. So I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
O zaman ölen insanlardan birkaç tanesini getirin bana gösterin. Neydi o mesela? Pansiyon sahibi arkadaşı getirin bakayım gösterin. Ne bu? Kabullendiğin gölgenin ardında aydınlığa çıkan bir mucize vardır. Sevgili bir dost ve şairin anısına. Şu göle bir bakayım hele. Üf, daha da fena yalnız
Never
arkadaşlar.
get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me. Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk.
After all,
Hartman
I'm the
obviously
one
loved
trying
his
to
own
bring you
voice.
out of the
His
world
words
you've
echoed
constructed
madly
for
inside
yourself.
my head.
But I
I
can't
dug my
do
nails
it
into
by
the palms of my
myself.
hands to stay
You need
focused.
to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery.
İlginç.
Come along. Let's go inside.
Haydi. Selam abicim.
Here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. I got you. Got you
Emerson.
good. I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
Please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson,
Okay. Sorry. Boo.
that's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on
Elbow
video
strike.
games.
Ooh, yeah.
It's trash, of course, but it does
I'll get
involve
him
some
to the head.
small creative effort, which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
Saygım sonsuz sana dostum. Lan ne manyak insanlar toplamışlar buraya.
Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
Cauldron Lake Pansiyonuna hoş geldiniz. İhtiyaç duyduğunuz özel yardım size sunmak için buradayız. Lütfen siz de şu noktalara dikkat edin. Terapinizin ve yaratıcılık sürecinizin bölünmemesi için lütfen ailenizden ve arkadaşlarınızdan ziyaretlerini önceden planlamalarını rica edin. Öte yandan diğer hastaların gizlilik ve kişisel alan ihtiyacına, özellikle de yaratıcı süreci girdiklerinde lütfen saygı gösterin. Sabırlı olun. Hastalarımız genellikle uzun dönemli yaratıcılık sorunları yaşar ve bu sorunlar bir gecede çözülemez. Kendinize gerekli zaman tanıyın, unutmayın. Bize özel geliştirilen yöntemlerle gönüllü olarak tedavi ediliyorsunuz. Bağlılık terapisi ve onun kardeşi akış en çok aktif olarak katılım gösterdiğinizde işe yarar. Aklınıza takılan bir nokta varsa lütfen bunu ifade etmekten çekinmeyin.
My rheumatism's killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Thor. They had how should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
Night Springs diyor arkadaşlar.
Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
İlginç.
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny.
Yeah!
Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Zane! You're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The
Thomas Zane
Anderson
mi?
Farm. Valhalla!
We wrote it all down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
Allah Allah. Ne verdi? Thomas Zane'in yazarlığı ve asistanı.
Zane could feel the poems taking form. Zane could feel the poems taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the typewriter. It exhilarated him. But there was fear, too. If not for his young assistant Emil, he would have given it up. But Emil convinced him otherwise. He, too, had a way with words.
İlginç. Bu bölümde de bayağı bir eksi sayfa var gördüğümüz kadarıyla.
My head was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Tom, you got any booze on you?
Yeah, no.
We
Sorry,
have a
guys.
stash of the special stuff at the farm. Our own formula. Local ingredients. Medicine clears your head right up. Makes you remember like moonbeams on the brain.
Oh, I just noticed. Leather patches on the elbows? That's not very rock and roll.
Tom just lost is all. Baba Yaga got to him too, the damn witch.
She used us all. Taken from all of us. Took my thunder, the witch.
And my ravens, what were they? Memory and thought, the hag.
She took something from you too, didn't she? That's what she does.
We're better off. This place, the lake, it gives you power. If you're a creator, an artist, a god.
Nightmare shifted in their sleep in the darkness of the lake.
Adamlar fena ya.
That's the one.
Çok iyiler.
She makes sure it comes out twisted and wrong. Just ask
Odamıza
the
döneceğiz.
lamp lady.
Nereden dönebiliriz? Yalnız buralar
Yeah, good thing he's not overreacting or anything.
Well, he's the boss.
I may need a hand here later on, Birch. The storm's bound to make you-know-who jumpy. You know how they get.
Gotcha. The doc's got me looking after Wake here, but holler if they get too rowdy.
I'll do that, Birch.
Hey, Wake, why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? The typewriter's in your room. You can get to your room by those stairs, Wake.
nasıl bir yalanın içine düştük ya? Git yaz diyorlar. Oo, jeneratör bile yeri bile öğrenelim arkadaşlar. Buraya az sonra
Hartman had
bir şeyler
mentioned that the
olacak.
power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
Saklanıyorlar gibi. Ne dersiniz? Buradaki ilginç olaylardan. Bura kapalı. Diğer tarafta o zaman odalar. Aynen.
Hartman wanted me to write. The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Ne oluyor?
Everybody, calm down. Put that down. Bert, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Where the hell did he get a damn hammer?
Here's a friendly poke from the old near wench.
Taslak sayfası. Barry
Hartman kept
pansiyonda.
talking, giving Barry the grand tour, clearly proud of the place. He went on and on about his hunting trophies, and Barry was impressed. But he was here on business. He raised his voice, cut through the monologue. Hey, Hartman, where's Al? Hartman stopped in mid-sentence, annoyed at the interruption. He nodded at the hulking orderly standing nearby.
Vay vay vay. Sen bak sen şu işe.
The brothers, are ya?
Barry'i de
Not so
hallediyorlar
weak
burada.
now, are we?
Dur, gürültünün sebebini öğrenelim.
Well, things are unraveling fast, aren't they?
Abi bu kuş çok korkunç değil mi?
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. If she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I could get the key to the office room from Sinclair.
Back door, baby.
Oo.
The backstage is all yours.
I had to get to Hartman's
Seize your
office. He
destiny.
had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd been keeping them.
Come out and face the music, Birch. It's time to pay the piper.
Gençler, acaba şu görevlileri çok zorlamasanız mı? Her an her yerde her şey olabilir bu arada. Işıklar giderse çok kötü oluruz. Hartman nerede acaba? Vay vay vay vay.
The markings on the tape said they were recordings Hartman had made at the sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
Now, Mrs. Wake, can you tell me about Alan's problems?
He's more and more out of control all the time. The parties, he's so angry all the time. He's getting violent.
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me, because at least that'd lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of. But no. Alan doesn't really sleep. And the work, well, he's not writing at all. He sits there for hours and just gets more and more frustrated. And I can't talk to him.
Yes. Tell me, Mrs. Wake, what would you say to him if he'd listen?
I don't know. I want to say, I look at you, and it's not you. Just some stranger who resembles you.
Oo, bunu daha önce söylemişti.
Behind your eyes, and I don't like that
Duymuştuk
guy
yani.
much. And now it's all gonna go to hell.
But you don't ever say this.
No. I've tried, but he's not listening. He's too deep in his own problems, always going on about something else. I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose him. And we're not even talking anymore. He doesn't let me in anymore. He just keeps me in the dark. I'm so alone here. Even when he's
Konuşmalar
Please help me, Doctor, because I'm at my wit's end.
Well, if you can just get him here, I'll absolutely do my very best.
Yeah, but Doctor, you need to be careful with him. He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate.
Bu kim abicim? Ünlü biri mi?
The photo on the wall caught my attention. In
Ah.
it, the clinic staff was standing outside the lodge. I knew the man next to Hartman. He was the kidnapper. Hartman had been playing me all along.
Oha.
Out of here! Hartman, do you hear me? I'm gonna sue your crazy quack ass to shreds!
Barry?
Al, about time.
Barry! Man, am I glad to see you. We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah,
I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much. I'm obviously a victim in this, and I demanded to be treated as such. Or else I'd sue their asses. Speaking of asses, that Fed gave me a real hard time, but I had no clue where you were. That guy...
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Haydi.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Haydi. Haydi açıl açıl açıl açıl. Ne okuyacağız burada? Işığımız yok. Koş. Oh no.
I needed light to get the possessed bookshelves out of my way.
Hah. İşte buldum jeneratörü. Oh. Çok fena ya. Aşağı inebilir miyiz şu an? Ne dersiniz? Bence koşalım. Şu an dikkatleri dağıldı. Dikkatleri dağılmışken koş. Evet be. Koş koş koş. Gerçi şurada bir tane sasak sayfası gördüm hemen. Ne oluyor yani? Wow! Gel. Gel bakalım. Koş abim. Koş.
I found the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Barry, I don't have a light.
Take this, Al.
Mermim de yok. Silah verecek mi?
Oh God! Look at the house, Al. Look out!
Haydi. Yalnız 2 mermi mi bulduk? Orada mermi vardı, alamamış mıyız acaba? Ya sen şaka yapıyorsun. Neyse. Gidelim. 2 mermiyle yapacağız artık, ne yapacaksak. Evil guys, öyle mi? Allah seni bildiği gibi yapsın. Barry dedim. Anasını satayım. Oh. Daha fazla mermi bulduk. Ne kadar güzel bilmiyorum ama burası sanki daha doğru yol gibi geldi bana. Sayfa bulduk. Hiç hoş değil. Buradan nereye gideceğiz? Oy! Ulan öyle bir anda geldin ki köpek. Haydi, hiç hoş değil şu an. Abi. Koş abi. Abi de hızlı geliyor köpek ya. Haydi. Resmen şey gibi olmuş ya, şu kargalara bakar mısın? Oy. Kim bu ya? Ne oluyor ya? Kuşlar bir adam olun. Aha. Vurdum seni köpek. Gel bakalım. Kahve içiyoruz ki arkadaşlar. Şey oluyor. Aklımızı yerinde tutabiliyoruz. Yoksa kafayı yeriz. Yeter ya. Bir gidin bakayım. Kovboy mu olacaksın sen? Köpek. Allah abi. Aa nereye gidiyor lan? Beyefendi yanlış yere gidiyorsunuz ama. Abi kafamı seveyim. Niye uyarıyorsam. Mermi lazım abi. Allah'ım. Mermi lazım. Beyefendi. Rica ediyorum. Hah. Güzel. Güzel güzel. Pompalı yandır. Ama biraz tehlikeli. Ne diyor?
Maud knew that Wake was smarter than him.
Bir dakika. Beri pansiyonda onu gördük. Hartman Wake'in düşüşünü izler.
Hartman followed the fall of Alan Wake with his binoculars. When the rider hit the water, he ordered Jack to take the boat to him. The spot was easy to see in the dark, even with all the extra lights in the boat. The flare floated and kept burning even in the water. Jack turned the radio louder as the engine sputtered. The music was rough and clanking, something the Anderson brothers would no doubt have enjoyed.
Sayfaları falan arada okumak lazım ya. Hikaye hakkında bilgi veriyor ya. Abi o neydi ya? Ağaçsın sen köpek. Geldik artık bence. Umarım. İşaret fişeği. Tamam fişek candır. Fişek kolay hocam. Ordu gelse kaçarız şu an. Hay Allah. Koş abim. Koş Alan. Allah razı olsun buradaki acil durum şeyinden. Oy oy oy. Alın bakalım köpekler size. Bakalım ben nasıl çıkıyorum. Sağa git diyor da. Ya yapmayın be. Gelmeyin ya. Köpekler sizi. Buradan nereye gideceğiz? Bahçede ilerle. Yanlış ilerlemişiz arkadaşlar bu arada. Yukarı doğru çıkacağız. Bir de kargalar var öyle mi? Oh pompalı. Pompalı mermisini de doldurduk mu? Birçok yönden şeye benzemiş arkadaşlar. Max Payne'in mekaniklerine. Mantıklı yani, aynı işleyen bir mekanik kullanmak.
Hartman watched as Wake's features slackened. The man was bullheaded, no doubt. Even lying on the bed, he'd almost broken Hartman's nose the second time. But with a little time, he could break Wake down, give him proper direction. Wake was easily the most promising subject he had had. Well, since Tom, really. Sleep well, Alan, Hartman whispered with a smile. Let me take care of you. He sniffed hard to clear his throbbing nose, swallowed blood.
Tam bir manyak ya bu Hartman. Yani şu an hani İngilizce olarak konuştuğu için ekstradan konuşmuyorum arkadaşlar. Güzel. Barry, Allah aşkına yaşa. Lan kapı açılmıyor.
Maybe.
Barry.
Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so, Barry! I'll find it, don't worry about it!
Haydi, tamam. Gelenler bana geliyor belli ki. Biraz zaman ihtiyacımız var. 5 kişi ha?
Hurry up, Barry.
I'm on it!
Gelin lan. Bas.
Gotta be here! Just hang on!
Aç artık şunu. Allah belanı vermesin. Oy oy oy.
Here it is! Al, I found the key!
Hele bir yalnız çıksın o anahtar var ya. Hah, açmışsın ya oğlum, niye söylemiyorsun? Manyak.
Al, please tell me we're headed for the nearest "You're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon" sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
Neler yaşandı ya? Hartman ölmüş olması lazım bu arada arkadaşlar. O kadar mesajını falan okuduk ama bence yaşamıyordur. Görmedik muhtemelen ölüşünü. Ama görmediğimizden dolayı yaşıyor da olabilir.
But that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the craziest.
But maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before, it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm. We just need to find it.
Look out!
Burada nasıl hayatta kalacağız ben bilemiyorum ya. Barry, yaşıyor musun? Darbeyi sen yedin. Biz mi dışarı çıktık? Ne oldu arabadan?
I had lost my gun in the crash. Barry was nowhere to be seen.
Barry! Barry!
Oh, man, you're okay! Jeez, it's good to hear your voice! I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way. Man, what a drop! And don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Forget that! Are you okay?
I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch. There's no way you can climb down, though. It's like a sheer wall. Ah! Al! There's something moving down here!
Haydi.
Barry, it's a taken! Use a flare, Barry!
Yeah!
Barry, are you alright?
I'm good, Al! I'm great! Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City way around to the farm, Al! I'll be waiting!
Çiftliğe mi
Barry,
gideceğiz?
just wait for me, okay?
Al! I'm not staying here! It's suicide! I'm going to the farm! I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area. You can catch up. Don't worry about it. I'm on the case.
Now he's Rambo. This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
Yetişelim arkadaşlar. Gerizekalı ölüme gidiyor yani. Bize de silah olmadığı için biz de ölüme gidiyoruz gibi geliyor bana. Pekala. Buradan gitme diyorsun. Gitmeyiz. Heh. Haydi. Işığımız yok. Kaç abi? Kaç abi? Kaç. Ha şurada ışık var. Aç abim o ışığı. Hehe. Şunu bir alalım bakalım ne diyor. Daha alamadık arkadaşlar. Biliyorum.
When he stopped the car at the Anderson farm, Walter felt relieved. Oblivion was close at hand. The brothers wouldn't miss a jar of moonshine or two in the booby hatch. But then he saw the man on the porch, and he knew who it was. Driving for his life and knowing it was useless, he didn't realize he was crying until he couldn't see the road for the tears.
Allah Allah. Oyunlar bir hayli karışık arkadaşlar. Koşalım. Ne olur ne olmaz sen bir açık dur bakayım. Orada ne var? Kaç abim? Kaç? Gel, buraya gel. Lan. Çeviremiyor muyuz? Aç abi, tekrar aç. Biz gidelim ya. Haydi, haydi, bunları halledemeyiz ya. Dur bakalım, zekamızı kullanacağız. Şuradan geçelim. Kuşlar kaçın, kurtarın kendinizi. Yemin ediyorum. Göçün bir yerlere, gidin.
Shadows crawled over the gate. I needed a light to destroy them to get through.
Işık, ışık lazım, ışık. Nedir bu? Taslak, bir taslak sayfası daha.
Agent Nightingale stared at the passed out rider. The man was sleeping off one hell of a night. Nightingale felt a stab of envy at Wake's oblivion, but he had a job to do. He put the gun to Wake's head and almost became a murderer. His hand shook and his throat felt tight and dry. Biting his teeth, he tried again to pull the trigger, He lost the nerve. Wake stirred. Nightingale would have to settle for an arrest.
Nightingale bizi yakalayacakmış. Harika. Ve bize ışık lazımdı. Heh. Güzel güzel. Haydi bakalım. Kapı kendine gel. Lan. Oh!
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Vallahi yeni fener bulduk. Silah bulmamız da an meselesi belli ki. Nereye gideceğiz? Gençler bak silahım yok. Hem de 3 tane geliyor. Kaç. Kaç kaç kaç kaç. Kaç kaç kaç. Allah'ım yarabbim. Bunlarla uğraşılmaz ya. Koş! Hay Allah, bir tane daha varmış. Koş! Ha, ışıktan kaçıyorsunuz değil mi? Yemin ediyorum buraya gelmek şeydi ya, resmen eziyet gibiydi. Ha, kimse kalmamış. Manyaklar silah vermedi ya bize. O kim?
A car was driving away from the farm, heading in the same general direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking.
Barry değil ya, Walter, öğrendik ya. Hah, daha büyük fener. Canını yerim senin be. Allah aşkına kaybetme bunu. Wake. Kaybetme artık. Tabanca... tabanca bulmamışız. Böyle bir yerde bulmak normal olurdu bence. Neyse artık, daha henüz tabancamız yok.
The car was heading for the cabin up ahead. It wasn't far. If it was Barry, I would see the damage soon.
Beyefendi, açar mısınız kapıyı? Haydi, o ne oluyor şimdi?
I'm trying to deliver each page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
Kim bu, uzaylı mı bu?
I had seen glimpses of the light before. I had seen it in my dream. It was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path.
Çok iyi.
The dark presence followed the choreography laid out to it in the manuscript, growing stronger and stronger, moving like a storm from one scene of destruction to the next. But it was still bound to follow the story and chained to the dark place it came from. When the story reached the end it longed for, it would finally be free.
Karanlık varlık taslakta yazan olay düzenini takip ederek gittikçe güçlendi ve önüne çıkan her şeyi yerle bir eden bir fırtına gibi bir sahnede diğerlerini atladı. Fakat yine de hikayeye uymak zorundaydı ve geldiği o karanlık dünyaya bağlıydı. Hikaye o çok arzuladığı sona ulaştığı anda serbest kalacaktı. Arzuladığı sona ulaşırsa serbest kalacak. Bize ulaşmaması için elimizden gelen şeyleri deneyeceğiz. Tamam, bunlara dokunmayacağız arkadaşlar. Ayı kapanları koymuş. Manyaklar ya. Bu arkadaşlar da yakalanıyor mu buna? Köpek. Kaç abim? Ayı kapanına gerek yok. Adam çok güzel balta fırlatıyor. Heh, ışık var. Neyse yürüyormuş. Ya burada kesin birkaç tane daha çıkar şimdi. Pompalı var bu arada. Güzel güzel.
Someone had left a gun behind. Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
Taken are filled with darkness. Ele geçirilmişler karanlıkla dolu. Var mı başka mermimsi bir şey hocam buradan? Hiç varmış gibi gelmiyor. Gidelim bakalım arkadaşlar. 14 mermi az değildir. Manyaklar geliyor. Alın lan köpekler sizi. Ben bu taktiği kullanırım demiştim. Olay bunları öldürmek değil ya. Wow! Ulan. Odaklan.
I could see the car, but there was no sight of the driver.
Girelim bakalım eve. Beyefendi burada mısınız?
Hello? Anybody here?
Whoa!
Barry!
No! Danny, you're not! Please!
Oğlum koşsana!
What are you? No! Don't! I'm sorry!
I know you. You were in jail the other day.
I went to the farm again for the moonshine, you know? It makes you see. They're not gonna miss it. They're in the loony bin. But my buddy, Danny, I lost him. Something's gone wrong with him. It's not him. Like a real bad follow-up to a real good movie where the best friend's suddenly the bad guy who wrote this crap anyway.
Kıyamam sana be. Şimdi bu arkadaş hapishanedeydi. Ne oluyor lan?
I've run through every possible course in my head. If I continue like the dark presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her, and me, and everybody in this town. No one will survive. Darkness will consume everything. This is what it's wanted all along. It will be free, unstoppable. It used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going. It was never going to release her. I'm going to change this. I'll escape. I've written myself into the story. I'm now the protagonist. This feels like a terrible risk, but it's the only way to save Alice. I'll be bound by the events of the story just as much as anyone else who's been woven into it. The story must stay true for this to work. There have to be victims along the way, near escapes, cliffhangers. In a horror story, it can't be certain that the hero will succeed or even survive. He almost has to die. I'll write my own escape into the story next. I need help. Zane's going to be the one who'll help me. I'll make it happen.
İlginç şeyler oluyor arkadaşlar. Bunu yapan kara... Kulübeyi araştır. Ne oluyor lan? Ne giriyorsun oğlum kulübeye? Köpek. Anasını satayım. Üf. Abim ne vurdun ha?
Let me guess. Danny, huh?
Ha, Danny bu muydu? Danny valla ön
The
kapıdan da
front door
girebilir.
was locked.
O da pencereden girmiş. Kapı kilitli
I could
olduğuna
climb
göre.
out through the broken window.
Hadi çıkalım madem.
The farm was still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast.
Haydi bakalım.
If Barry wasn't up here, he was probably in
lazım.
trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I'd made it this far myself. But Barry was Barry.
Ay drift yapıyor araba. Helal olsun. Oy. Şu arkadaşları bence bir ezme zamanı geldi. Güzel. Herkesi öldürdük. Nasıl geçeriz sizce buradan? Ama siz şaka yapıyorsunuz ya. Buraya kadar ilerleyeceğiz demek ki arabayla. Çalışan araba bulmak ne kadar zor sen biliyor musun? Oh! Güzel güzel yakalanmasın. Koş. Harika. Nedir bu kırmızı bitkiler şimdi? Ulan beri. Ne bu? Havai fişek. Ana.
I'd known the brothers used to be some kind of rock stars, but it hadn't really sunk in until I saw the stage.
Ow! Run! Incoming! There's too many of them!
God damn!
I'm so glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Johnson.
Shut up and shoot! Ow! We have to fight them all! I can set off one of the fireworks from here and help you out! Hey, Al! Did you notice hold on! I'll try to get the stage lights on!
Oy oy oy. Ne oluyor lan? Köpek seni. Haydi bakalım. Üf. Havai fişekler patlayacak mı?
That was awesome! Bright Falls, rock and roll capital of America.
Hey, Al! This way to the farm!
Şunu da alayım hocam. Ki şeylerimiz dolu gidelim. Heh, almamışız, tamam. Tabanca cephanesi dolmuş. Heyt be! Şu feneri bırakırsan Alan var ya, bozuşuruz. İnşallah bırakmayız. Neyse ki yalnız değiliz ya. Barry'nin olması durumu biraz tolere ettiriyor yani.
See, bestseller, no reason to worry. Your cutout's good as new, right where I left it. I'll come back for it once we have the place secured.
Yeah, that's been my biggest worry all this time. We need to get this thing moved out of the way.
This is as far as I got before they ambushed me.
Bayağı profesyoneliz ya.
Hey, I think Alan Wake here has something to say. What's that, Al?
Ooh, I'm Alan Wake. I'm always right about everything. And if I don't get my way, I'll sulk all day long. I'm always amazing, moody. It makes me very attractive and mysterious. Right now, I'm just standing here because I need my best friend Barry to carry me. But that's okay. I can just take...
Wow! You look at that thing, Al! They really went all out with this Viking crap, didn't they? Look at all this...
Viking şeyinden bahsetmişlerdi. Sandalından.
Oh, Night Springs, man! Brings back memories. Hey, remember when I got you that gig? Your first real writing job, what got you started? Was this one of your episodes?
Yukarı çıkalım bakalım. Hah. Sayfa zannettim yerdekini. Ne yaşadık ya? Bu sayfayı da okuyalım bakalım nelerle karşılaşacağız daha. Adam bize bilerek bırakıyormuş bunları.
It's 1976. Madness reigns at the Anderson farm. Contrary to all logic, the headiest ingredient of their moonshine is unfiltered water from Cauldron Lake. The Andersons feel like gods. Odin can't stop laughing. He contemplates cutting his eye out. Tor runs across the field. naked, shrieking, hammer in his hand, trying to catch lightning. Their songs have power. Something ancient is stirring in the depths, coming back.
Allah Allah, akademi varlık yanıyor ya.
The Viking boat looked imposing, almost like a battering ram.
İndir bakalım aşağıya. Tamam beri aşağıda durma Allah aşkına bak düşecek kafana. Bu nedir? Ragnarok turnesi. Seattle, Bakersfield falan filan. Öfke ve hiddet karşısınızda ağzınız açık olacak. Buradan aşağı inemiyoruz belli ki. Geldiğimiz yoldan gideceğiz. O ne ya? Barry! Allah! Allah! Abi araya aldılar ya. Barry iyi misin? Abi sen şaka yapıyorsun. Şükürler olsun. Barry bunlardan kurtulduysa helal olsun yani gerçekten. Neredesin? Nereye gittin? Oy! Oy! Abi bunlara karşı ben ne yapayım? Uşağa gelemezler muhtemelen. Allah Allah Allah. Yemezler onu köpek. Ulan Beri nasıl kaytardın? Nasıl kaçtın buradan bilmiyorum ama helal olsun sana. Gir içeri bakayım. Ne bu?
Wow! Those geezers had quite a production going on. Ooh, you know what, Al? If we make it through this alive, I'm gonna start representing them. Yep, sell this stuff online, maybe get a reality show going, release a new single.
Good luck with that, pal.
Hey,
The door
find
was
us a way out
barred
of
from
here,
the other
okay?
side.
I'm gonna take a
I'd
closer
have
look
to
at this
find
stuff.
another way.
Başka bir yol bulmalıydım. Dışarı mı çıkacağız? Dışarı çıkarsak niye içeri girdik öyle değil mi? Pekala. Of.
Be careful, Al!
Kafam gibi ışık varken hiçbir şey olmaz. Rahat ol. Ha, yukarı çıkacağız. Yo, merdiven yokmuş. Hah, varmış. Arkadaş ya. Bak. Oduncu abilerden bıktım. Çöp o. Bıktım diyorum. Ne bu işçilerden çektiğimiz ya?
I'm good. Keep your eyes open, okay?
As you regular listeners know, I tend to work through the night, but I'm not the only one. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton are taking a couple of moments off their busy schedule to join me here in the studio. Boys, how busy are you now? Deerfest is almost here, isn't it? I bet that keeps you in business.
Pretty busy, yeah. Actually, Pat, we've been real busy with other stuff, which concerns an ongoing investigation. We can't talk about that, Thornton. I wasn't gonna say anything. I was just saying we got, other irons to fry.
And how would you compare your workload to last year's? Things have seemed relatively peaceful to me, but people do tend to get a little wild this time of year.
Oh, it's wild, Pat. It's pretty wild. There's been all sorts of trouble this year. Vandalism, fighting, public disturbances. A lot of people gone missing, too.
Yeah, it's pretty much the usual stuff. And, just, a lot more of it.
Now, is it just me, or does Deerfest get wilder every year? People seem to be more drunk, at least
I could see the building that had to be the Andersons' home on the other side of the field. It wasn't far now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of two burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods.
Şey nerede? Beri.
Got to be kidding me.
Ya siz şaka yapıyorsunuz ya. Tamam. 65 milyar inek var dünyada. Ona göre şekil alın. Abi bunu nasıl durdurabilirim ya? Al sana 65 tane inek. Köpek. Bir bitmiyorsunuz ya. Var mı burada bir olaylar? Çeşitli baltalar. Ha, tırmanabiliyoruz. Nereye tırmandık ya? Muhtemelen beriyi çıkarmamız lazım arkadaşlar. Güzel, anahtarı bulduk. Burası.
Al? Is that you out there, buddy?
Yeah, it's me.
Hey, let's go, man.
Olsun, acele et istersen. Ne? Allah'ım, kapalı.
I think we're gonna have to work together to open this gate, Al. Looks pretty heavy.
Oğlum üzerinden zıplasana. Şapşal.
Hey, I think that's the farm on the other side of the field. We're almost there. This farm is a crazy place for crazy people.
We should feel right at home then.
Burası bildiğin savaş alanı gibi yalnız. İnan bana.
Come on, one more gate. Let's do this thing.
Valhalla'ya geldik. Rick and Morty'deki ev değil mi ya bu? Arkadaşlar.
The lights are out. I guess we better check the fuse box.
O ne öyle ya, bir sürü havai fişek var evde. Mutfakta değildir herhalde. Dostum, sigorta kutusunu bir bulsan. Hiç fena olmaz. Üst katta diyor, gösteriyor. Lan beri çık. Aman baktı ya, benim baktığım yerlere bakıyor ya. Üst katta diyor, üst katta. Ne diyor? All gods know the truth. Eski tanrılar doğruları biliyorlar. Bunları bize paylaşan, kağıtları yere bırakan belki de Zane'dir arkadaşlar. Hatırlanmayan hastanın esrarı.
Alice's screams rang in the stillness of the night. I saw myself run toward the cabin, flashlight in my hand. I followed my past self. I was an out-of-body observer, a time traveler in a crazy drunken dream. This was the beginning. The night Alice had disappeared. The mystery of what had happened during the missing week was about to reveal itself.
Kimin sigortası burada olur ya? Çok saçma.
Can you hear that, Al? Music?
Of course. We need to find where it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talked about. That's the whole reason we're here.
Lady of the Light? Oh, that's gotta be what's-her-face, the crazy lamp lady from the town.
Cynthia Weaver.
Right. Must be.
Bloğu çal.
Okay.
We need to find Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on, Barry, this is... Yeah, what the hell?
No, seriously, because I know we don't get along, but we're gonna find her, right? And even though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer, goddammit.
Correct.
If I just wanted to, I could write 10 books a year. And they'd be the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff? I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
Gölün suyu
I just
arkadaşlar
miss
bu.
her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know, Al. I know. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it okay.
Haydi bakalım. Yatın uyuyun bakalım. Çok fena uyku getiriyor. Arkadaşlar ışıklara giderse ne olacak? Görürüm ben size. Of. Şu şey de şeye referans olabilir belki, Max Payne'e. Onun da öyle bir tane kartonu vardı. Diver Tile.
Damn it.
Oh no. Oh no. Daha evine git.
Alice, I'm coming. It's all right. I'm coming.
It was a crazy, drunken dream. And yet, it was more than that. It was the truth. A suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened. I remembered being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off.
Alice? Alice!
Dışarıdan gözlemciyiz ama objelere
I remember
takılıyoruz.
thinking I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness. Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crash car and finding the first pages of the manuscript. I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
Alice!
Jagger had Alice, and so she had me.
Alice!
I'd been easy prey.
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all.
Pencere nerede?
She's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
Allah Allah. Pencere evine bak dedi. Kimseyi görmedim ben.
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
She must be here somewhere. Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
Alice!
You'll laugh at the whole thing together and put it
Alice?
behind you. She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you write. You killed her. Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do. You can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her.
Yani bunu doktor da istiyordu bizden. Herkes yazmamızı istiyor arkadaşlar. Otur ve yaz.
Yes. I'll write. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back.
Baba Yaga. Baba Yaga. Yapma böyle.
No. I wrote it. I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobwebs she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish, to interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. It will know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my Barbara a long time ago. She looks so old.
Barbara'nın tenini çoktan gasp etti. Barbara'nın bedenini kullanıyormuş arkadaş.
I had woken up, confused and groggy, my mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape. The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious and fading fast. It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night.
Adamlar kafamıza balta fırlattılar. Hala...
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault and you're gonna pay for it.
Haydi.
Previously on Alan Wake. Under the influence of the dark presence, I wrote a horror story that is coming true. Jagger had been my editor, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. Some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story.
Together we can create something absolutely wonderful.
The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. My mom gave me this old light switch.
The clicker.
Alice is being kept in a dark prison. I need to find Cynthia Weaver to fix this.
It's your fault and you're gonna pay for it.
5. bölüm düğme.
Well, we're expecting a record crowd from the neighboring counties. Naturally, we hope to break the record set by last year's Moose Fest in our neighboring town, Watery. Ladies and gentlemen, some people have asked me, what's the big deal about Deer Fest? And I think that this sums it up. It's about friendship and community. We've got a great party coming up, but let's try to hold it in until tomorrow and get through the night in one piece, all right?
Oo, nezarethanedeyiz.
I have it. Someone will come for it when the time is right. Thomas said so. He wrote it. The key is insurance. It's my job to keep it safe. Safe in the light. Always in the light.
Ya bu kadın sürekli her yere ışık konmasını istiyor. Kötü biri olamaz bence ya.
All the manuscript pages were gone. The FBI agent had taken them.
I think my tongue just took a crap in my mouth. Ugh. Oh, wait, we're in jail now? Oh, Al. Al, this is not good.
That about sums it up.
Oh, I am never drinking again.
I need to talk to Weaver. She's the one in the song. The Lady of the Light.
What, the crazy lady? Ugh, whatever you say, Al, but we're stuck here. They're not gonna...
even interviewed Wake.
I had some reading to do first, Sheriff, and let me tell you, it was an interesting read. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent. There's no way you're walking out of here. You hear me in there, Bret Easton Ellis? Huh?
Agent Nightingale, I want to talk to your superior.
Well, we all want things, Sheriff. I wanted my... Look, that's not possible right now.
Agent Nightingale, I insist. Wake, what's wrong?
Lady, are you stupid? It's a trick. It's an obvious trick.
Okay, I've had enough of this crap. Wake, I'm gonna trust you with this.
You're joking.
Agent Nightingale, your opinion would matter more if you were sober and if I actually believed you were here on official business.
Whoa! Get back in the cell, Stephen King. The only way you're leaving this place is over my dead... Wait a minute. I know this...
Whoa!
Oh my God!
Light. We need light. It's the only way to fight this thing.
In my office. I've got your things there. Follow me.
Oh man, we're sitting ducks with the lights out.
Stay cool. I can get the emergency power on.
Koş koş koş. Allah'ım neler oluyor ya. Neyse polisin yanımıza gelmesi iyi oldu. Barry neredesin Barry? Gel Allah aşkına. Ha. Olması gereken yerde bekliyormuş arkadaş. Ben Saray'ı takip edeceğim.
Here are your things. Wake, what do I need to know? What do you need from me?
They can be hurt in the light, only in the light. And I need to find Cynthia Weaver. She can help me stop this.
Light. Check. Cynthia. She lives in the old decommissioned power plant. I can get you there pretty quickly in the rescue chopper. Come on. Let's get back to your friend.
Bak şimdi şöyle bir durum var. Herhangi bir helikopter vesaire kullanmak daha tehlikeli bu arada.
We're going to fetch our ride, but I have friends who need to be warned about this, and I can't be in two places at once. I need your help.
Well, okay.
Here's a list of people and phone numbers. I need you to call them and tell them you have a message from me. Night Springs, okay? They'll know what to do.
Night Springs? Like the TV show? Gotcha. Oh, hey, that radio guy is on the list, Maine. Who's Frank Breaker? He related to you?
My dad.
Hey, is this like a secret society?
Can you do this? You'll be safe here if the backup power's on. These guys need to be alerted just in case we don't come back.
You'll come back for me though, right?
As soon as we get the chopper ready. Thanks, Wheeler. I owe you one. Okay, let's go, Wake. Through the back.
My hangover wants a pizza. You think there's any way I could order one, Al?
My hangover wants you to shut up and get to work.
Evet arkadaşlar, Alan Wake Remastered'ın 3. bölümünü sonuna geldik. Hikayeye kaldığı yerden devam edecek. Seriyi takip etmeyi unutmayın. Seviliyorsunuz. Kendinize çok iyi bakın. Hoşçakalın.